Here we go. It's video time. Yes, it is a big boy. And it's triple boxed. Take that one off. So today I'm becoming a gemstone person. I've kind of got into it recently. A little bit, not really, but a little bit. And you see all these big things on TikTok about like, where they get these bags and they get lots of views. Views, something I don't have. But what you don't realize, if you're in America you can get them, but if you're anywhere else, it's triple the price of the shipping than it is the actual product. So it says it is real gemstones. So this is called the Mega Gemstone one. So prepare your workstation. This science dig can get messy, so place your digging brick on a sturdy paper plate or on newspaper. Let me just, oh my god, I got the big one! Ah! So they're buried inside. You get a magnifying brush, a little scraper, and a brush. Yeah, I think I said everything. So you just dig them out, and it has like information about them. But yeah, I'm gonna go get a little plate to put this on. That'll do. We put it on here and then we start. So I'm guessing it's some sort of like clay. Let's just... No, it's like, what was it in the other kit? I can't remember what we got. Oh, it was one of those play kits with the things, and then I think I got one of them where it was like, yeah, there's a real diamond, like in a 10 million to 1 chance, or like a 10,000 to 1 chance that you get anything. But yeah, so this one supposedly has a big one in. So obviously on the front it's supposed to be amethyst, which is like healing, creativity, you know, stuff like that. Cool stuff. I don't know why it suggests put it on a paper plate when you could put it in that and just excavate it from there. I guess to make it more of an adventure and take longer, but... Ooh. Okay, so we have our first piece coming through. I don't know if you can see it here. I think I'm going to have to zoom in this camera actually. So here it is here. I think it's... Oh, it might be clear quartz actually. Yeah, but you have these different like... how do I explain it? Like lots of different people have different interpretations. These are supposed to be raw crystals, which is like this. So there's different like people. Some people like tumbled stuff, so it's all smooth around the edges. Some people like raw crystals, I think they're called. And I think raw can sometimes be more expensive, and smooth can sometimes be more expensive, depending on how it ends up looking. So if you have a raw crystal, it will generally be more expensive. So this is supposed to be raw stuff, but who knows? This is looking quite square. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so this is hematite. It's an iron oxide and typically steel grey in appearance before it's polished, and will often create a rust red streak when rubbed on another surface. Its name comes from the Greek word for blood. So that's the first one. So I think these might be smoothed ones then. Okay, well there's the first one. Nice, pretty epic. We'll just... So I'm guessing these aren't raw crystals like it kind of advertised on the color on the front cover. So okay. Oh. Okay, so this is quite a big one. They seem to have deposited them all in the same spot. So we'll just give it a quick brush, which does nothing. So I'll just clean it with my fingers instead. So this one is, I think, Adventurine. A lot of these have cracks in, which I think would be because they've put these in heat. So I think this is Aventurine, which is one of the many varieties of quartz, usually occurs as a green stone, though some blue, grey, orange, brown specimens can be found. Small flakes of microhematite can make adventure sparkle, blah blah blah. I can already see a third one here. Let's see if we can guess what it is. You got any guesses? So yeah, so I think these are smoothed out ones, which is very disappointing because I wanted raw ones. It looked like it was advertising raw ones. If you look at the box here, it looks like it's raw ones, and on the back they are raw. Okay, one of them isn't. No, they all are. They're all, so it's advertised as raw. So it says it's got 15 on the website. I think it said there was more, but at the end of this, I am going to do the kind of like the healing, like the what I'd call gem fairy aspect to it. So, okay, well, this kind of looks like, I would guess smoky quartz, maybe? They just look similar, they cut to a similar shape. So I'm guessing they have basically a top of what they want to give out, because those are pretty much the same size, which is why I was like looking at them thinking, are these, I think I have a raw crystal here, maybe, yep. Okay, so it's quite a fairly big one because I've still not got it out, and it's going like, I don't know, maybe 10 centimeters, not 10 centimeters, 10 millimeters down, and I'm nowhere near it. So I think we're just gonna carry on and go towards maybe the next part, try and find another one. So this seems quite similar to the other one. No, it doesn't, it's different. So it's not as shiny, it's more like a, yeah, I don't know what this one is. It looks kind of like, maybe, it looks kind of basic. And I have a friend who knows all about their crystals, so I'm gonna have a break, talk about them to my friend, find out about everything, and then come back and kind of conclude the video. I don't know, that's an interesting thing. So if you're watching things like this, where you're watching me like basically dig something out, so it's like if I did another one of these videos, say I wanted more of the same crystals, if you're watching something like this, do you want it to be all cut up so you get to see just like the good bits essentially? It just went, oh, I found this, here's what it is, next, here's what it is, next. Or do you want to watch the whole process of opening it up and getting it out and things like that? And then watch a half-an-hour video and just have more minimal talking maybe? I don't know, leave it in the comments. There's a little bit of me which wants to just like throw it on the ground and just let it smash open, because the crystals shouldn't be harmed by doing that, which is why I have the main temptation. The other part of me wants to get a hammer and a chisel and do it that way. Yeah, I mean that's probably more destructive actually. Oh, there we go. I don't really like this, you know, like the dig it out. Things like the ones that I was talking about earlier is they're in basically like a really loose sand, so you can just scrape it, kind of like you just sift through it. You just get a sand sifter with it, you pour it through. Then you have some building materials and some gemstones. I don't know when that stopped recording. Hopefully it was just a second ago and I spotted it really quick, but I was looking at this crystal. I have no idea what it is. In fact, I have such little idea, I'm not even thinking that it's worth cleaning it just for the sake, when I'm going to do that at the end anyway. Okay, so I don't know what this is, because it's basically seems like a ball of something. Yeah, no, I think that's what it is. I can see more colour at the base. Yeah, maybe it's a quartz aragonite combo, because it does seem to be mainly clear quartz on the top. It tells you about how quartz is basically a lot of them is like, it's the basis of a lot of them, and they're just variations of quartz. I'm getting tired of this digging process now. I might. Hey, right, I'm going to use this. Bit aggressive, and we have sped up this process massively. Okay, so we're going to have to go through the whole section, and there is something there. So it could be rose quartz, it could be something else. From looking on the photo on the front, not from the photo as the guide, it seems like it could be rose quartz. Yeah, no, we're going to say that's rose quartz for now. I think that was one of the things I wanted, but I didn't want a smooth one. I wanted a raw crystal to the price of everything. So, because it's still someone trying to make money from that. But, okay, so we have, this could be the fluorite. I'm pretty sure it is the fluorite actually. And we have something else, I believe. Oh, it is snowflake obsidian. Okay, so here we have some snowflake obsidian. So basically it's just a solid piece of black with spots in. So the regular type of obsidian is a volcanic glass formed when certain types of lava cool so rapidly that crystals cannot form. When a lava cools more slowly, crystals can form and give the rock a textured appearance. The crystals that speckle the surface of snowflake obsidian are called spherulites or spherulites. I don't know, but basically it's obsidian which has crystals that have grown inside of it. So this is fluorite that I'm uncovering now. I am fairly sure, because this was one of the ones that I got. It's supposed to be good for like balance, the body, the brain, healing, stuff like that. I have my own piece of rainbow fluorite, which is, I don't know, there's like differences where this is like fluorite, green fluorite, stuff like that. This piece of raw crystal though, which is good. So yeah, fluorite. Let's see what it says about fluorite. So fluorite is a relatively soft mineral found throughout the world. Some samples of fluorite will glow under ultraviolet light, a property called fluorescence. Fluorite is used in many high-performance telescopes, microscopes and camera lenses because it allows crisp images to be seen even at high magnifications. It is usually light green or purple in colour, and we have a piece of light green fluorite. Okay, so here we have the amethyst. What is it? Yeah, amethyst. I really struggle saying that word, I don't know why. I think it's because I've heard someone call it amethyst before. So I'm pretty sure this is the clear quartz. Getting more blisters on my fingers. Okay, yeah, so this is a shard of clear quartz. Let's just do that, yeah. So, crystal quartz is the second most abundant material on the Earth's continental crust. It is found in many varieties and colours: amethyst, tiger's eye, citrine, or however you would pronounce that, all types of quartz. No matter how distorted a quartz crystal may be, the long prism faces always make a 60% angle. So this is pyrite. It also has the more common name of fool's gold, because you see the gold kind of shine to it and you think, oh my god, there's some gold, and then no, it's pyrite. It has its own things to go with it, but yeah, we'll read what the thing has to say about it. The shiny yellow/gold colour of pyrite crystals often led people to believe they had found gold, so it was nicknamed fool's gold. Its name comes from the Greek word for fire, because it could create sparks when struck against steel. So it's in the flint family, right? Because flint and steel. Okay, so I believe this to be red jasper. Jasper is a hard, opaque gemstone with very special characteristics, a variety of type of quartz, and made up of microcrystals. Jasper is very smooth and does not flake when cut. It can be polished up to a high luster. It is ideal for making jewelry, goblets, or other decorative objects, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, some ancient civilizations believed jasper could drive away evil spirits and protect against snake and spider bites. Several Native American tribes thought it could bring rain. Today, many people wear or carry jasper to bring tranquility, alleviate stress, and reduce negative energy. So we should have one gem left, which should be sodalite. So this is a smoothed out crystal. It's tiger's eye. This is tiger's eye. So lustrous gemstone. It's golden brown in colour, occurs mainly in South Africa and East Asia. It's a member of the quartz family and has a hardness of 7.0 on the Mohs scale, which is about the same hardness as steel. Roman soldiers wore tiger's eye for protection in battle, and it was thought to have many mystical powers. So I think that one there, this pile, is supposed to be desert rose. So when you hear of the word crystal, most think of minerals formed at angular sides and sharp points, but sometimes crystals form a flat plate that stack on top of each other, making them appear flaky. Some minerals form lens shapes, making them look like a rose petal. Yeah, I have no idea. I think that's supposed to be desert rose, but it's so flaky, who knows. There's supposed to be agate in here, but unless it's one of these two, I do not see it. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna put a pause on this, clean everything up, get a close up, and yeah, I'll be back. So here we have amethyst. It's three main kind of relations are anti-anxiety, sleep, and creativity, but it's not known for creativity. It's known more for anti-anxiety and sleep. But yeah, and it's known as protection as well, and when a piece comes off it, it's supposedly protected you from something. This is a piece of clear quartz which has an impression, which is another crystal which has started to grow inside of it, which is why it looks like it's been smashed on the inside, but if you look at it, there's no clear crack or hollow. It's known for amplification, cleansing, healing, and it's mainly used alongside another crystal. So it's used to amplify, cleanse, and heal, like healing with other crystals alongside of it. rose quartz. It's another quartz. It's known for love, romance, and self-love. Tiger's eye. This is for protection, mental clarity, luck, and confidence. I really quite like this one. It's pyrite. It's spiritual focus. It's supposed to attract luck and wealth, and it's also for protection. Pyrite is most commonly known for masculine energies and being known for used by men rather than women, so it might have a slightly different connotation for women because it's mainly used by men. Next one is aragonite. It is for healing old wounds and emotional strength. This one is usually quite orange, but this one's quite clear. There's also another colour which does another thing in crystal culture. One of my personal favourites from what I've done, which is fluorite. It's an intuition, focus. It has a lot of like physical things like balance, and it's also one which is known for a bit for protection. Rainbow fluorite especially is. You can get this in the kind of greeny colour. There's a purple bluey colour, which is sometimes called galaxy fluorite, and rainbow fluorite as well, but this is just normal fluorite. Hematite, which is for stability, grounding, and is known to help with the connection to the earth. Snowflake obsidian. So as we read, the snowflakes are the crystals and it's obsidian glass. Snowflake obsidian is known for persistence, courage, and problem solving. This is adventurine. It's known for confidence, vitality, and optimism. So the next one that we have is red jasper, which is known for strength, endurance, and stamina. It's also less commonly known for sexual and creative energy. So, you know, put it next to your bed and see what happens, I guess. This, I can only assume, is supposed to be sodalite. It's not what it shows on the picture, but each gem is different. So I'm assuming this is sodalite, which is known for insight, clarity, and intuition. It looks kind of almost marbly to me, like a marble. So I believe this is agate. It has a slight orangeness to it when you look at it through the right light, which is why I haven't assumed it was smoky quartz or something, and the lines, the layering to it seem to be a generally helpful step to help you decide what it is. But yeah, usually orange. This one's very kind of pale and smoky. It's known for communication, confidence, and tranquility. So that's agate, which is usually quite orange. But yeah, I quite like this one. It's quite a unique piece. So this is just kind of a general geode. It's quite a small piece, so you can't really tell what it is. So there isn't therefore any association in the kind of gem world that can generally be found. So here we have the final one, which is desert rose. It's known for protection, prosperity, energy purification. It also is supposed to increase self-confidence and self-worth. Okay, so there's also the chakra side of things when it comes to like gemstone things, but I'm just completely leaving those out for this video because talking about them, it's very confusing. You have basically 7 chakras, but you also have to understand like the Western and the more traditional side of it to be able to even use it. And then on top of that, you have to have like a deep gemstone knowledge to be able to pair all 7 so that they work together, because different gemstones have different connections to different parts, different chakras. So I'm not even going to touch it because it takes like a really deep knowledge, which I just do not have. Yeah, so it just needs a deep study if you want to even get touch chakras, but generally speaking, you use one by themselves or you have a collection of them, but you use one mainly, or you have them separate so you're not touching them, because it's like if you wear lots of them, then it can they either cancel each other out or can end up having a negative effect. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. If you liked, please give it a like. Please leave a comment on what video I should make next. It really helps out a lot. Please consider subscribing as well, and if you do, turn that bell on, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! I was like, should I order the game online? Should I order the game online? No, I'll drive to the freaking GameStop.